What's going on, guys? Today we're going to start taking the truck apart. Grills coming out, lights, all that stuff, radiator support, battery. It'll probably be the first thing I take out will be the battery, and then we're just going to move our way forward, get the air cleaner and stuff out, and get ready to start pulling this engine. So I'm going to get the camera set up on something and begin, I guess. I wish I had better fucking lighting, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to get some LED bulbs or something for the roof, but yeah, it's gonna start tearing it apart. So I'm gonna, like I said, set the camera up here and get a time lapse or something happening, and I'll see you guys if I run into an issue or I don't know. I just want to keep working, so let's get on it. Alright, so we're about to begin here. Got the camera set up. Had to open the back doors up because it's chillier than Mariah Carey's wine cellar in here. So take advantage of the last couple days of sunlight we have left. Yeah, a little Canada joke, you know. We don't get 6 months. I gotta unplug my DeWalt, hang on. No, we don't get 6 months out of the year, where I live anyways, of darkness. So we just get 8 months out of 12 10 years. So I'm going to turn the radio on and then cut the audio for this video, do the fast forwarding stuff, and put some other music in that YouTube won't kick my nuts for. So yeah, see you guys on the other side. Wish me luck. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I got a little bit off already. Box is all out, the wiring is all over there. Got the lighting, all the wiring from the front end, from the core support, all over here now. Broke a couple of bulbs, it happens. But got everything good. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep all this stuff up here, like when I put this back in. Like, obviously, clean all this out, right, into the car wash and spray it all out, get it all looking brand new again. And then what I'm going to do with my intercooler is, well, this valve is going to be off, for my SS bumper cover that I have that I'll show you guys in a future episode. And maybe cut a chunk of the bumper here and put the intercooler up under here so that you don't see it. You don't see it in the grill, nothing like that. You just pop the hood, see a Perovskite here, pipe going down, pipe coming up into the intake. You know what I'm saying? Boop. So, but I'm going to take a bit of a break, have a puff, all that kind of stuff. My hands are starting to cramp up pretty bad. And then I'll turn the camera back on, and we'll start taking out this side. All of the washer jug, and get that, and see if we can't get this harness. See how it's all loose, right, already. If we can't get this stuff all back there. I should probably get this guy too, while I'm here. Clip. And then let's bring in another clip here. So we'll do that after, or I'll just take this off. Maybe I'll just take these two bolts out. Bop, bop. Take this whole plate off. And then we can just have everything, or no, I can't get it through there. So let's, I don't know, I could if I took this off. I'm not taking that off. So yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll take, ooh, there's already one. There's a brand new radiator here, guys. Brand new. So, but that's what I'll do, is I'll unclip this, get it off, and then I'll be back. Have fun, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Well, guys, it's been a few days later. I'll explain why in a couple minutes here, but yeah, we got, let me grab the flashlight, as always, right? As you can see, got the wrong fucking light flipped out. 1 minute. I hate doing this with one hand. There we go. Alright, as you can see, we got everything out. The water bottle, the rad, everything's out of here. All the bolts and stuff except for these two bottom ones, or mount bolts, are the last two. And then this shroud should come out. And then we'll be able to get in here and do some work. I started, as you can see, labeling some of the wiring. I'm going to go through and I'm going to label it all as I take it off the motor. Now, the reason it's taken a few days to get to where I am now and picking the camera back up was, and yeah, it's gotten cold. It's gotten chilly out. Turkey Day, Canadian Turkey Day, was this past weekend, and after I took the camera off, I had a break, went inside, had something to eat, had a puff, had a cold snack, and then decided, I'm gonna call her a night, right? It's Turkey weekend, right? I'm gonna call her a night. I'm tired. Whatever. I come back in the morning and fucking kick ass and pick up and get her done, right? Well, I come back the next morning, and the tools that I had laid out on the workbench here were gone. Gone. No clue where they went. Nobody seems to have a clue where they went. So now I'm in a pickle where I have to go buy a couple of new sockets and extensions and another 12-inch breaker bar so I can get these two bottom bolts out. Fun, 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 right? So, but I got Kyle's coming, apparently. I asked him if he'd come and give me a hand to get the bolts out. So, I think he's got the tools, and fuck it, right? Why spend the money if I don't have to right now? And we'll get them in, or get them out, get that in, and then, yeah. So for now, I'm going to shut this off. And until Kyle gets here, I'm just going to start unplugging wiring and label everything, so we can get ready for this bad boy here. Ooh, she's looking good, eh? Looking snazzy. still waiting on the parts to put the fucking pulley on, and for the transmission part to show up. So still waiting on a lot of parts for this. This I haven't done yet, what I was going to do to it. But we got, I don't know if you'll be able to see. No, this is one thing I hate about drive-by wire, or drive-by cable, yeah, wire. But it's all, oh you won't be able to see, but it's all clean in there. We got the, I don't know if you'll be able to see through here, maybe. The throttle body spacer in there. So, looking all good. So it should sound nice with a cold air intake, throttle body spacer, a tune, and those headers. She should sound fucking spicy, boys and girls. She should sound spicy. But enough of talking. I'm gonna get back on this thing. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, Kyle showed up and we just got to fucking work. Oh, my phone, it's making it sound. It's because I have to have my camera plugged into a charge block while I film now because it's a piece of shit. But as you can see, we got a fender. I had to take a fender off to get the core support out because whoever had the truck before me must have been a drinker and hit a pole or some shit. Because I remember when I bought this truck, this chrome bumper had a dent in it and the grill was cracked. And we come to find out that she's a little bit moved in over here. So, as you can see there, the gap there compared to... It's got to be pulled out, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Started getting her off. Got some wiring here all situated up. All of this here is all the harness stuff for my lights and my horns and stuff. So that stuff stays. There goes Kyle with the AC compressor.
Where do we put that?
It's in the bin.
Wrong bin.
Oh, that bin. Don't want to put it in that bin. That's the truck's puke bin.
If you really want it in there, I can do it, but...
Oh no, that's fine. So that goes in there. Now we're just gonna keep plugging away, get all the rest of the stuff done. See how much we can get out of here. Maybe we can get the back of the engine, bell housing bolts. Who knows? We'll see. So we'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. Just here alone tonight. Got the, rain coming down. I wanted to take this. As you can see, I got a lot more. Everything all wire, you know what I mean? Pretty much everything wire ready to go. All of this stuff here, I have to figure out how to unplug this. I haven't figured that out yet. So for now, I've been working over on the passenger side, and a lot of people talk about, or I've seen a lot of people cut this shit, and then I hear people say that you got to heat this up, right, to get it out. And that's what I thought you had to do, so I grabbed my heat gun, which is over there. But you don't have to do that. Let me show you why. You come in, under your dash, see there's the hole. You come in, you follow the line, and up under your dash is this plug here, with this red guy. That plugs into here. Okay? All you gotta do is just unplug that, and that, drop this down, and run this whole cable now through the hole, and you're done. That's it. So, sorry folks. So with that, I'm going to keep working at it, get it out of there, and then probably call it a night. It's getting really cold, and ready to snow. It's supposed to snow tonight, so that's going to be fun as hell. Dropped my coffee, that fucking sucks. But yeah, otherwise after this, all I have to do is go underneath and do all the transmission wiring and all that fun shit. His transmission, transfer case, all that jazz, and take it all out of there. So hopefully I'll have just the wiring just laying in here, so I can figure out what's going on, and then this is all be no wiring. So then this guy can go. And that guy can go in. That guy's wiring can go in. I can wire up the transmission, all that shit from that guy. And then figure out what's up. So, stay tuned. Well guys, there it is. All the wiring is out. As you can see from the fuse block here, computer, everything's all labeled, the brakes. This is the plug, the main plug that goes to the firewall. Unbolted, everything's done properly. Nothing is cut, everything is labeled up until like the transmission stuff. But everything else, as you guys can see, pretty much all labeled up. So it should make whoever's going to swap the LS, they take the harness for this guy here. Yeah, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Forgot to say too, huge shout out to buddy Scotty again at Harvest Cannabis. Had the tool I needed to put the crank pulley on. As you guys know, that was one of the things that we've been waiting on for a bit here, is to get the crank pulley put on and waiting for the tool to come. Well, okay, this has been a few days since the last segment of the video. Bye-bye wrench. And cause I've been waiting on parts, right? So I've just been ticking around at this shit just slowly. The tool that I ordered for this guy never showed up. It says it was delivered to the city. It didn't come. It did not come. So luckily buddy in town had one, and I got it on. Got the belt all lined up. So one less thing down on there. Like I said, I got the wiring all done here. I got the engine, as you guys can see, the plug for the engine plugged in. So how many of you people know what that's for? Comment down below. I'd be really interested to see how many of you guys know what that wire's for. So it's something very special to us Canadians and people who live in the northern states. But as you can see, there is no wiring on the motor, transmission, nothing no more. Except for like the plug wires and, you know. But otherwise she's ready to pull. You can see the plug down there that I took out. I got some of the bracketry and stuff off of here. We got the whole front end of the truck apart, as you guys seen before already. So yeah, sorry if I'm recapping stuff. Like I said, it's been a while since I picked up the camera. I've been having issues with it. I painted the hood, which is on top of the truck. I shot that with my new phone, the Samsung S21. It's pretty deadly. I might end up start using it instead of this camera, because this camera is fucking garbage. Yeah, got everything all set up, folks. So that's where we're gonna end this video. I know it's probably been a long one. Whew, excuse me. But yeah, all we have left to do is unbolt the literally all I have left on this motor before I can pull it is undo. Oh, let's see, that side down there is done. The exhaust, right? It's all done. I have to do this guy down here, which is hard because, as you can see, there's a pipe that runs below it. So getting in there is a fucking dick. We might end up cutting it or something. And then unbolt the bell housing. Unbolt the mount there. Mount back there. And she's out. You can see we got the hoist already too. I'm sitting here waiting. Big shout out to buddy Brian Wakely for that. So we got all the stuff here for the truck. That rad's going back in, rad support, stuff like that. But some of this I'm going to try to keep as much as I can. So the interior here, we've just got the light wiring that I'm going to be putting back on. Because like I said, what I'm doing is taking this motor out. Gone. Dropping that fucker in. Doing all the fun tightening down, getting it all in. And then I'm going to put the front end back on the truck. Right, get all the lighting wired up, all the everything all wired up in the front end that I need. And then hopefully by then I have the harness figured out what I'm doing, because I might end up going drive-by cable. Just because it'd be a lot easier, honestly. A hell of a lot easier to go drive-by cable. So, and for that, all I have to do is just change throttle bodies, which, if I do that, then I can change to the Trailblazer SS intake manifold that I got. So, see, it's like there's always it is Legos. It's so, but yeah, got this guy to finish taking off here. Let's undo the lines. Maybe I might take the water pump off, make it easier on myself. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. So, thank you so much again for tuning in, all the support. I really, really appreciate it. And like I've always said too, I'm not the type of person, like I'm not doing this video, or like these video series and this build to be like, you know, the next anybody, or to try to get some kind of clout or fame or nothing like that. Like, honestly. For me, it's just to document my truck build, so that future generations or whatever, I can always look back on it and be like, yeah, I did that, right? So, and if anybody else is interested in how to do these or whatever, they want to see it, they got somebody who did it, right? Somebody else. So, and any troubles I may have come up with, you know, aside from like stuck plugs or fucking rusty bolts and shit like that, but it's been pretty straightforward so far. A lot of this stuff, factory stuff, I'm going to try to keep as much as I can, and then take it to a car wash. Ugh, it's gross. So, but yeah, like I said, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. That's where I'm going to end today's video. The next video might be the hood, 'cause I butchered the fuck out of it. Like, it looks like shit. It does. It looks like dog shit. But it was really, 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 really windy. And I sprayed it with a spray can, or 2, or 3. But yeah, like I said, that's where I'm going to end today. And then the next video will be either the hood or getting this motor out of here. But I'm thinking probably the hood. So, alright guys, thank you so much. See you next time. God bless.